Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Take it easy. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoke cool, blowing pound. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm turned up and they turned down. Smoke cool, blowing loud. Take cause I'm on now. Jack cause I'm on now. I'm running long ways on my dome. Drive expensive cars, sitting on chrome. Getting it from my dick bitch. She find it, she a red bone. Don't wanna leave my alone. Gotta spend this shit, keep calling my phone. Don't speak English, but she love pink pot. Just like Venus, her good, but her face to me, she loving cause I'm counting figures. You know I'm top notch, no I'm not your average. All about my cabbage, that cash I got to have it. My stripper be the baddest, she twerking it for mathematics. She break them trees out in the club and she bring it back to her daddy. I'm hiring lanes in my caddy, candy paint on chrome wheels, turning heads when I pass by. I'm cashing in, negotiating deals, pouring those bottles, champagne spills.
Welcome to high school basketball on the Triangle Sports Hub, Arena Sportsnet, and SHN Sports. And now, here are the voices for tonight's game, Petey Doris and Brian Snow.
Good afternoon from inside the Mighty Warriors Den. It might feel like the holiday spirit outside, but today it is the home opener for the Mount Zion Mighty Warriors varsity basketball team as they are looking to make it 3 in a row for the third straight day. Welcome aboard. Sitting courtside with me and riding shotgun this season is my colleague Brian Snow. I'm Petey Doris with your call today. Brian, the Mighty Warriors coming to the game today with a small chip on their shoulder, losing to the Cape Fear Academy Hurricanes just 8 days ago in Wilmington by 9. Since the loss, the Hurricanes and the Mighty Warriors have both went 2-1, including a 63-51 road win last night in Fayetteville against New Life Christian Academy. The Hurricanes played over in Raleigh last night against the St. David Warriors and defeated the Warriors 68-24. Both of these teams come in today's game short rested, but hey, it's high school basketball. It's that time of year, early part of November. Everybody's ready to get the season going, and they'll play back-to-back nights just to get basketball season going.
It's going to be like this up until January when conference season really kicks into high gear, and even then, the schedule won't slow down. 8 days ago, these two teams met, and the Hurricanes got the Warriors, and they got the Warriors by living at the free throw line, something the Warriors have to improve on today.
Yes, and with it being the Warriors' first game last Saturday, just 8 days ago, since then they're 2-2 on the season, so they've played 3 games since last Saturday, including last night and the night before, both on the road. So tonight is their home opener. A little bit of chip on the shoulder against Cape Fear. Cape Fear came up yesterday and played in Raleigh, like I was saying before, so we're going to find out who's more rested tonight and how deep each side of the bench is.
It's going to be a good test for the Warriors tonight as we take a look at the Hurricanes of Cape Fear. 3-0 on the year. They have got some size and some skill to them coming in.
Yes, they are loaded with shortest person on the roster is unfortunately Thomas. He is a senior guard, 5'10". Everybody else is listed. They got a 6'9", 6'7", 6'6", and above, and also a 6'5" forward, Lamboyant. So, you know, the size is definitely going to be a factor tonight for the Mighty Warriors. You can listen to today's game on shnsports.com/TSH. Also on network1sports.com/station/Triangle Sports Hub and on Arena Sportsnet. Also, you can log on to Facebook and watch it on Mount Zion's Facebook page. Plenty of ways to watch today's game as we're 5 minutes away from tip-off here. Brian, looking at both teams warm up, Cape Fear will be working first possession will be working left to right, and they're working out in front of us right now. What do you see with the Hurricanes today as they come in short rested?
Discipline, very disciplined team. They love to get the ball up and down the floor, and not only that, I'll say the word again, discipline is what I see with Cape Fear in front of me, and discipline is what the Warriors need to show in guarding folks that are going to be taller than them. Yes,
size, the Hurricanes do look undersized in weight-wise. They're not as big as us in weight, but they are lengthy, and that will that will be a factor in today's, especially down low.
Yeah.
With missing Furman Barbue for the Mighty Warriors. Barbue is lengthy, but is size-wise, but you're missing a big man down low. It's definitely going to hurt today.
The 6A big man not active for today's game, so they're going to be at a rebounding deficit. So what the Warriors need to do with the size that's in front of them, they've got to gang tackle the boards this afternoon.
Yes, and one thing, it'd be interesting to see how the Warriors come out, see if the Warriors play the same type of full court press that the Lady Warriors do.
And they do it very, very well. I wouldn't be surprised if they do come out with that full court press to try to get this lengthy Hurricanes team off their feet.
Yes, as just a week ago, like we said before, Brian, they only lost by 8 points on the road. So tonight, we'll find out exactly how deep the bench is for both teams. As the Warriors are working out to our left, not a lot of people in uniform out there today, as they're only got 4 on the bench. So they've only got 9 on the active roster today, missing Barbue, and also they have a transfer kid that just got here. We just got notified from the coach. He'll be active soon. But with size-wise, the weight-wise, the Warriors definitely have the weight advantage on them. But height-wise, the Cape Fear Academy Hurricanes. And we're 3 minutes away. We're going to step away for a quick break. You're listening to Mighty Zion Basketball on Triangle Sports Hub.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Welcome back inside the Mighty Warriors Den with the national anthem performed right there. We are 15 seconds away from tipping off here. We're going to go ahead with your starting lineups. Brian, will you do the starting lineups for the visiting Cape Fear Hurricanes?
Cape Fear Hurricanes line up this way. Georges Lefebvre at one forward, Jack McCurlin at another, and then a three-guard lineup. Gavin Guyan, Ivan Misick, and Emmanuel Bonsu round out the starting five for the visiting Hurricanes.
Yes, for your Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion, starting number 13, Kishan Leach. Number 2, Shamir King. Number 0, Dominique Finney. Number 30, Isaac Weaver. And number 20, Andre Dawkins. We're going to step away for our last commercial break. Come back here with Tip Hop soon.
Energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
A pleasant good afternoon to one and all in the region, across the nation, and around the world. We welcome you all to the Mighty Warriors Den here in Durham, North Carolina. It is Mount Zion Mighty Warrior basketball coming your way, boys varsity version this afternoon. The Cape Fear Academy Hurricanes 3-0 in the year, facing the 2-2 Mighty Warriors of Mount Zion. Recapping your starting lineups for the visiting, for the visiting Hurricanes. Lefebvre, McCurlin, Guyan, Misick, and Bonsu. That's numbers 1, 11, 20, 21, and 25 on your scorecard. Audrey Dawkins, Dominique Finney, Isaac Weaver, Kishan Leach, and Shamir King. Warriors, white tops, white bottoms, maroon numbers, trimmed in Vegas gold. For the visiting Hurricanes, they go navy tops, navy bottoms, Vegas gold numbers, trimmed in white. The first quarter is brought to you by Arena Sports Net, where every fan has a voice and every team has a fan. Here's Petey Doris.
Cape Fear Academy Hurricanes control the first tip. Jumping at the top of the key was Lefebvre. Lefebvre hit it over to his point guard, Bonsu. Bonsu controlled it and had a whistle. Inbounded the ball to the right side of the goal was Misick. Misick, top of the key, is Guyan left side. Looks for a perimeter shot. Shot goes up by Lefebvre, and it's off the front of the rim. Rebounded, controlled by Mount Zion. Trotting across the timeline is Kishan Leach. Leach looks left side, right side, perimeter. We got a 3 from deep for the Zion Warriors, and it's an air ball.
You want to match them shot for shot. If you're Mount Zion, you want to attack on the inside. Make them defend you.
Isaac Weaver with a missed 3. The Hurricanes control the ball, working left to right. Top of the key, spin around is Bonsu. Bonsu left side to McCurlin. McCurlin left wing, cross-court pass to Lefebvre. Lefebvre inside, and we have a push. Checking in the game for the Warriors is Kishan Leach. Brothers, both Leaches, Rashawn and Kishan, is on the court for the Mighty Warriors. 7:19 left here in the first quarter, just underway here We got a jumper 15-foot out left elbow, and it's good. Big shot by Ivan Misick for the first points of tonight's game. Mighty Warriors control working right to left. Top of the key is Leach. Leach left side swings it over to Dawkins. Dawkins top of the perimeter, driving right side. Shot goes up and it's contested, but it's off the right side of the rim. Turnover by the Hurricanes. Dawkins got the ball at the top of the key, left side. Shot goes up and it's no good. Long rebounded, controlled by Lefevre. Left side, working left to right is the Hurricanes. Right side perimeter. As Underwood shot goes up and it's no good. Controlled by the Warriors. Dawkins drives. Left side, it's offensive foul.
Out of control was Dawkins. He got the rebound, sprinted the floor, but a good job by the Hurricanes getting back.
Checking back in the game is Isaac Weaver for the Warriors. Isaac Weaver coming in for Dominique Finney. Finney takes his first break tonight. 2 substitutions for the Mighty Warriors. Hurricanes left to right. Picking his man up is
here's that
Simon
pressure, got
Caesar,
him.
and he steals it off, spins at the foul line, and there's a whistle.
There's that full court pressure we had talked about, Pete.
Yes, checking back in the game will be Dominique Finney as the Warriors are working the bench. Just got a short bench tonight.
You want to get everybody in the game, but keep fresh legs on the floor as well.
Dominique comes out of the game for the Mighty Warriors. Inbounding the ball left side of the basket. Hands it off to Finney. Finney left side to Leach. Leach on the right wing, swings at top of the key. Driving baseline right side, shot goes up. Nice kiss off the glass. And good for Isaac Weaver for the first points for the Warriors. Driving right side, inside the paint. Top of the key is over to Lefevre. Lefevre swings it left side, shot goes up, contested,
nice.
Blocked by Weaver. The Warriors with the first chance to take the lead. The 5:47 mark here in the first quarter.
3 early rebounds for Dawkins.
Rashawn Leach passes over to his
Offensive
brother. We
foul.
have an offensive foul.
And he's got 2 fouls, and the Warriors are shorthanded tonight. And two of their key players already with 2 fouls.
Inbounding the ball right in front of the benches. The Hurricanes hand it off to the top of the.
Got him.
Good. And we have a steal, and it's Finney. Finney pulls it out between the circles, finds his man right side, finger roll layup, and it's good. Big shot by Rashawn Leach right there. The first lead for the Mighty Warriors. Controlling the ball down the court is Bonsu. Bonsu between the circles, looking for a play to develop. Over left side to Mizik. Mizik right side.
Offensive foul.
And we have a offensive foul, and it's going to be called no.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Offensive foul on
offensive
Lefevre.
foul. Checking in the game for the first time is King.
They're going to call that illegal screen very tight. They've called it tight in the early going, and you want to keep it under control.
Yes. Warriors control right to left. Top of the key is Leach. Leach over to Leach. Left side to King. King top of the key over to Rashawn. Rashawn left corner. Finds his man at top of the perimeter. Left elbow. Drives, penetrate, and it's blocked. Big block by Mizik. And we have a block at the other end. It's goaltending. There's goaltending on Dominique Finney. The basket was good for the Hurricanes. We've got a tie ball game, 4-4. 4:52 left here in the first quarter. Working right to left. Rashawn Leach got the ball on the right perimeter, swings it over to Finney. Finney looking for something underneath, nothing there. Pulls it all the way back out to Weaver. Weaver left side to Rashawn. Rashawn dribbles 3 times, penetrates in the paint, puts up a left-handed shot, and we're going to foul. Have a block and foul on Cape Fear. Sends Rashawn to the free throw line to shoot 2.
So far out of the gate, each team 2 for 7 from the field.
First shot by Rashawn is no good. Set your lineups right quick for the Warriors. Finney, Leach. Both Leaches on the floor. Also Weaver and King. Second shot by Rashawn is good. Puts the Mighty Warriors ahead, 5-4. Gavin Guan bringing the ball across the timeline. working between the circles left side. Facing that man-to-man defense is
Stepped out of
Kishan
bounds.
Leach was right on his hip and didn't give him no room to move.
3 turnovers now against the Hurricanes early on.
Pretty even-sized call game here. 4 fouls for the Mighty Warriors, 3 fouls for the visiting Hurricanes. Kishan Leach, top of the key, dribbling slowly, 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. Swings it to King. King, top of the quarter, over to Rashawn, left side. Back to his brother. Rashawn got the ball top of the key, waiting for something to open up now low. Facing that 2-3 defense, and he traveled. You know, it was Finney on the left baseline travel.
Finney didn't realize he was that open on the baseline, and before he went to make his move, he didn't dribble.
One too many steps.
Now his team has turned the ball over 4 times.
Gavin Guon comes across the timeline, works the left side. Right on his right hip is Rashawn Leach. Drives, penetrates left side, and he's fouled. Got a foul on Rashawn Leach. It's a blocking foul. It's going to be shooting 2. Got 5 team fouls for the Mighty Warriors. 3 team fouls for the Hurricanes. First shot is good.
Well, they made a living at the free throw line, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, against the Warriors 8 days ago.
The 8-point win at home. Tonight we got a tie ball game, 5-5 here. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Rashawn brings the ball across the timeline. Looking right side, and we have a timeout. Mighty Warriors, and it's a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here with you guys as we have a tie ball game, 3-minute mark here in the first quarter.
2 for 9 from the floor so far for the Hurricanes, 2 for 7 for Mount Zion. Those 2 field goals belong to Isaac Weaver and Rashawn Leach. For the Hurricanes, George Lefebvre and Ivan Misick, each with a field goal. And I'll tell you what, both teams are playing some outstanding defense, but here's my number of the quarter so far, and it deals with turnovers. How often have I talked about that during our broadcast? Each team has turned the ball over 5 times, but for Mount Zion, 3 of those were offensive fouls.
Yes, coming out of timeout, Zion will be inbounding the ball. Far side is Kishan Leach at the timeline. Passes it backcourt to his brother Rashawn. Rashawn calls for a play, works the right side of the perimeter. King is out of position as the play is developing. Facing a 2-3 zone. 2-1-2 zone is what the Hurricanes are in. Right side is Rashawn.
They want to get the Warriors to shoot the ball from the outside and not penetrate.
Yes, forced pass down low, and it's deflected. And it was deflected by Lamboyant as he puts a shot up, and it's over the rim. Coming down with the rebound was Finney. Finney right side to Rashawn. Rashawn back to Kishan. Right side is the Mighty Warriors working right to left. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 5-5 here at the Mighty Warriors Den. King's got the ball at the top of the side, works right side of the perimeter, waiting for something to open up underneath.
Look at Finney underneath. They don't see him.
As Weaver is cutting at the foul line, Finney's got the ball in the right post turnaround, and it's no good. Long rebound right there by Misick.
Got to get that ball to him earlier.
Misick's coming down the ball, controlling the quarterback position. Kicks at the top of the key to McKern. McKern's guarded tightly by Leach, and it's a turnover. We have a loose ball, and the Mighty Warriors come out with it, working right to left is Leach. Leach over to Leach, left side. And King for 3 in the right corner, and it's hard off the back of the rim. Long rebound by Lamboyant. Lamboyant outlet past him up the left side. And the Hurricanes slow it down between the circles. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, all tied up, 5-5.
Low-scoring game so far.
Yes, as both teams in the first contest, you know, the over and under in that game was 64, and it hit the over as we have a foul underneath off the ball. The foul is going to be on Kishan Leach.
You don't want to have them living at the free throw line.
And that's 16 fouls here early. So basically in the second quarter, they're going to be on the free throw line the entire quarter, as the Hurricanes only have 3 team fouls. Checking back in the game is point guard for the Hurricanes. Inbounding the ball under to the right side of their basket on the baseline. 1:50 left here, all tied up 5-5. This inbounds pass, we got a 3 from the corner, and it's a deep 2. And that was Bonsu with the 2. As the Hurricanes take the lead, 7-5. Got 3 lead changes here early with only 13 points on the board. 7-5, the Hurricanes lead. Kings got the ball on the left side. The 2-1-2 zone is working for the Hurricanes, forcing the Mighty Warriors to work the perimeter with nothing opening up. And we have Finney for a deep 3 off the right side, and it's good. Baseline 3.
Big 3-point goal early.
Working right side, and it's stripped, and no call. As Bonsu with the 3, and it's a long rebound.
Loose ball foul going down.
And it's going to be against Lamboyant for the Hurricanes. 1:06 left here. Inside the Arena Sports Nets. Final minute of the first quarter. Mighty Warriors work right to left. King over to Leach. Leach back to Leach. Looking for something to open up as Weaver pops to the
Stepped
top.
out of bounds.
And on the drive baseline was Finney.
4 times they've penetrated and got in the lane. 3 of those times the Warriors have turned the ball over.
Checking in the game is Kernan for the Warriors. Checking out is Hurricanes as it's 8-7, the Mighty Warriors lead. Bringing the ball down the court, coming across the timeline. Coach calls out a play. Man-to-man defense is what the Warriors set up into. Get a high screen by Lefevre, left side, and it's a turnover. And Finney comes down the across the
nearly
timeline.
turned it over with an over and back.
Oh. King's got the ball in the left wing. Top of the King over to Leach. 27 seconds left here. Flash by Finney. Finney drives right side, goes up, and the basket is good.
Good job. They kept cinching in and cinching in. Finley finally got free. You heard his coach say attack. As soon as he got the ball, he attacked the basket, was able to get to the basket and draw the foul.
That's what Finney's having to do the whole game between him and Weaver's working at top post.
And that's how you break the press.
10-7, the Mighty Warriors lead. Old-fashioned 1-1 was good by Finney. 11-7, 22.4 left here in the first quarter.
Good job by the Warriors. They've rattled off 6 in a row.
Hurricanes inbound the ball, hits it over to Kernan. Kernan back to Bonsu. Bonsu coming across the timeline, 15 seconds left, facing a man-to-man defense, drives, penetrates, puts up a shot, no good. And we have a whistle underneath, and the ball stays with the Hurricanes.
Kicked out of bounds by the Warriors. 9 seconds left in the quarter.
9 seconds flat. 11-7, the Hurricanes trail. Hurricanes inbound the ball, top of the key, left side is Guin. His pass in the baseline, shot goes up, and it's a long rebound and control by Lefevre. Lefevre shots no good at the buzzer, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Hurricanes trail 11-7 for your Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here. The score, Mighty Warriors from Zion 11. The Cape Fear Hurricanes 7.
Means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
Being a good host for our visitors. It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come. Mr. Official. Mom.
Dad, son,
Daughter. Coach. Are we in this together?
sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by
Welcome back. Coming out of the end of the first quarter, the Mighty Warriors lead 11-7 over the visiting Cape Fear Academy Hurricanes. For your second quarter call, the second quarter sponsored by Cardinal Dental of Apex, will be Brian Snow with your call.
Thank you very much. We head to quarter number 2. Cardinal Dental indeed does sponsor this quarter as the Warriors come out. Finney, King, Weaver, Lynch, and Lynch. Cape Fear counters with Missick Bonsu along with Guyan and McCurlian. As Lynch has it in the backcourt, guarded by Gansu. Now races across with a left-hand dribble outside to the left. Finney has it on the right wing. Finney, one bounce dribble, plays it to King on the left wing. That pass was intended for Weaver. Weaver didn't see it. King with a wraparound dribble, comes back to the right side for Lynch. Lynch on the drive into the lane. Lean in, flip, good with the left hand.
Great penetration right there by the Mighty Warriors as they saw something open up down low.
Guyan at the controls outside left. Bansu has it outside right. 13-7, 8-0 run by the Warriors, bridging the quarters. Guyan has it this time off to the left. Left corner, Bansu, guarded by Lynch. They give it low to McCurlian. Back outside. Guyan's three's good from straight on.
Yes, great dish by Guyan. 4-3.
13-10, 7-10 left in the quarter. Here we go with another 2-3 zone. Lynch has it off to the right, guarded by Bansu. King out front between the circles. Lynch has it back off to the right. Bounce pass to Lynch on the left wing. Both Lynches are on the floor, Kishan and Roshan. Out front is Finney. Finney holds between the circles, three-point stripe. Now finds Roshan Leach. Now that's Roshan Leach. Kishan has it back. Now to Leach. Dump pass low to Finney. Back outside King. Leach has it back. Left corner Lynch. He comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound. Finney had it off his hand. Stayed with the Warriors.
Finney just was lucky enough not to get over and back on the rebound.
Caesar comes in for the second time today. And it's King who will depart. Baseline left, they look to come in. They come into Leach. Leach has it outside left, plays it back to Leach. Leach again has it back. On the right side is Caesar. Out front it comes to Kishan Leach. Roshan Leach has it this time in the left corner. Kishan Leach has it out front, back to Roshan Leach on the drive left baseline. Scoop layup, no good, but a foul called.
Great defense by Cape Fear to collapse the lane to stop the layup.
Lefebvre with a foul, that's his second. And 16 fouls apiece. Lynch to the free throw line. This is Roshan Lynch. Offers the first one, good.
Checking in the game is the Hurricanes. Checking out of the game is Lefebvre.
Lefebvre departs with 2 fouls. He's replaced by Evan Marinoff, who makes his first appearance. Free throw number 2, score it. Warriors need to make their free throws this afternoon. McCurlian joins Bansu along with Marinoff. Guyan, that's an over and back, and nobody saw it. Bansu has it outside right, dancing on the dribble. Out front it comes to McCurlian. On the left side is Guyan. Bounce pass left corner to Bansu. Over the top pass stolen by Leach. Clock cleared by Bansu. It's out of bounds, and it belonged to the Warriors.
Warriors trying to get a fast penetration right there and was unable to control the pass as it went out of bounds. And the Mighty Warriors basketball as they lead 15-10.
Audrey Dawkins back in. Isaac Weaver departs. So it's Dawkins, Finney, along with Caesar. Caesar across into the front court, right to left, finds Lynch. Lynch outside left, finds Caesar. Fakes, unloads a 3, short. Rebound comes down to Missick. Bansu comes ahead to Guyan. Guyan dancing on the dribble on the right corner, shoots a pass underneath to Marinoff, turns, shoots, missed. Rebound comes down to Leach. Back comes Kishan Leach on the push, right to left. Out front it comes to Roshan Leach. Leach directing traffic, plays it back to Kishan Leach outside left, one bounce dribble, out front to Finney. Back to Leach on the left wing. Leach leans over the dribble, guarded by Guyan. On the right side, Roshan Leach with a fake. Starts his drive, comes back out front to Caesar. Between the circles on the left side, Weaver unloads a jumper, no good. That jumper was taken by Dawkins, I beg your pardon. They come ahead to Guyan. Guyan with a Euro step through, and he lays it in.
Yes, great dish to Guyan right there to get a fast break layup.
5 in the quarter, 6 for the game, 15-12, 4:25 left in the first half. Leach has it out front. Kishan Leach this time off to the left, and they will play a little delay. 4:18 left in the half, 15-12, Mount Zion by 3. Caesar in the left corner, back outside to Leach, guarded by Guyan as they show a 2-3 zone. Here comes Leach on the push, now finds Caesar. Over the top pass to Finney between the circles. Finney holds and looks, bounce pass right side to Dawkins. Dawkins to Finney between the circles, 3-point stripe, now backs out near the timeline. On the left side is Lynch, left corner Caesar. He comes up shooting for 3, and he got it!
Yes, way to work the perimeter, and once you work in the perimeter, something's going to open up for that corner.
18-12, 6-point Warrior lead, biggest lead of the contest. Now they come at Bansu with a trap, and they throw it away. 9 turnovers against the Hurricanes.
The score is 18-12. The Mighty Warriors with the defense right there to force a turnover.
KJ Kernan back on the floor. Let's set your lineup. It is Kernan along with Marinov, Missick, Guyan, and Bonsu. Leach has it out front. Rashawn Leach, that is. Kishan Leach has it on the left side. In the left corner is Dawkins. Over the top pass, Finney between the circles, fakes a three. Now has it left side to Leach. Leach backs up on the dribble, finds Finney. Into the free throw line is Dawkins. Dawkins with a drive, bounce pass off the hands of the Hurricanes, out of bounds. As Caesar was late getting to the baseline. Chatham Lambiot comes back in along with Jack McCurlian. And timeout called. It's a 30-second timeout called by the Warriors. We'll keep it here. Second quarter of today's game brought to you in part by Cardinal Dental of Apex. Petey Doors, Brian Snow here with you. Glad you're listening to us. Pete, what have you seen so far in the second quarter?
Second quarter, I've seen a lot of the Mighty Warriors are working the perimeter, trying to get something to open up between Weaver and Finney down low, but nothing's opening up, which is forcing the Mighty Warriors to shoot the perimeter shot. And as soon as they're shooting a perimeter shot, they're making their perimeter shots. So if you look at the Hurricanes, they haven't really made nothing from the outside.
They really haven't. 2 for 4 for the Hurricanes in the second quarter. The Warriors are 2 for 6 in the second quarter. Difference being there's 2 free throws on the board. They belong to Rashawn Leach. And that's why the Warriors hold their biggest lead of the afternoon at 6:18-12 and 3:19 left in the first half. Coming up at halftime, it's the Triangle Sports Hub halftime report. All the stats, facts, and figures of the first half. Baseline right to look to come in. They come in, play to Leach. Caesar has it in the right corner, back to Leach. Rashawn Leach, that is. Caesar has it over the top pass out front. It comes to Kishan Leach. Rashawn Leach has it deep on the right wing. Chest pass to Kishan Leach on the left wing. Back to the right side, Rashawn Leach. He fakes, now drives all the way in. The scoop layup is blocked, but a foul called.
It's a great drive right there by Rashawn to draw the foul. Nothing was opening up, so he just put the ball right on the floor and saw a window, the opportunity to drive, and that's exactly what he did, and draws the foul. And now they'll shoot 1-and-1 for the remaining time until it hits 10 team fouls.
Rashawn Leach 2 for 2 from the line. Warriors 3 for 4 from the line so far, and as I say that happens. He rimmed the free throw, no good.
One thing about this quarter, the Mighty Warriors have not fouled this quarter. They ended the first quarter with 16 fouls, and that's where they hold right here. 3 minutes to go in the first half.
3:01 for the first half. Rashawn Leach's free throw, rimming good. He got the second one to drop. He's 3 for 4 in the game.
As Rashawn comes out.
I correct myself. He's 4 for 6 from the line, and he takes his first breather. He leads with 6 points and 3 assists. Against full court pressure, they have it in play to Bonsu, guarded by Dawkins. Bonsu, a left-handed dribble as he approaches the timeline and comes across into the front court, gets Dawkins out of the way, picks up his dribble, missed steal by Caesar. It's out of bounds, and it belongs to the Warriors. Great play by Caesar, tapping it off of Guyan, who came to get the ball deep in the left corner.
Caesar saw the pass. He telegraphed the pass right to Guyan. Caesar was able to deflect it. Back to the Warriors, working right to left.
Caesar has it this time. They dump it low. They dump it low and now come back out to Leach. Caesar has it outside left. Over the top pass to Dawkins. Now Caesar has it back. Caesar holds and looks. On the left side is Finney. Left corner is Caesar. Caesar bounce pass out front. Finney, a straight on three. Got it!
That is a great look right there by Finney. Finney saw that opportunity and stayed right there to get the ball back.
23-12 is our score. Guyan has it between the circles. Guyan holds and looks. Guyan on the drive to the left. Comes back out with a left-handed dribble near the timeline. Straddles the timeline. Bonsu has it outside left. Bonsu comes out of the left corner with a dribble. But a double team out of bounds. Which way? It'll stay with the Hurricanes. 2:01 left in the first half. And it's 22-12. We have our correct score. 22-12. Guyan has it this time in play. Guyan guarded by Leach, and we get a foul called on Kishan Leach, and that's 17 fouls apiece, and that's a 1-and-1 situation.
Send the Guyan to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1.
Guyan 1 for 2 from the foul line tonight. The Warriors have taken a 2-point deficit and has stretched it to a 10-point lead. Guyan's free throw, good. He'll get the penalty shot.
Guyan's got 6 of the team 6 here in the second quarter.
Yeah, he's
for
done
the Hurricanes.
He's done all the scoring here in the second quarter. He's got 7 points in the game, along with 3 turnovers. The penalty shot's on the way, and it's good. So the lead chopped down to 8, 22-14. Buck 55 left in the first half. Finney has it in the right corner. Right of the lane is Weaver. Weaver lost the ball, stolen by Lambiot. Lambiot shy of the timeline, looking for help. Now finds Guyon. Guyon across into the front court. A hoop makes it a 6-point game. Here comes Guyon on the attack, right of the lane. Bounce pass right side. Bonsu, a 3 on the way. Got it. Big 3. He has his first 3. They've got 2 in the quarter, and the lead is quickly sliced in half with 1:28 left in the first half. Dawkins at the controls, finds Finney. Finney approaches the 3-point line, now comes back out. Leach has it this time outside left. In the left corner is Weaver. Weaver, one bounce dribble, comes back outside to Dawkins. Dawkins backs up on the dribble. 1:12 for the half. Dawkins feeds it to Leach. Leach in the right corner. Jab step move, goes all the way in. Hit shots blocked, but a foul called. It's a 2-shot foul. And Leach will head to the line.
Seems like at under 2 minutes to go in the first half, the Hurricanes switch defense side and go from zone to strictly man. And that's where it's given an opportunity for something to open up down low.
Kishan Leach to the free throw line for the first time this afternoon, and he misses the free throw off the back of the rim. I'll say it again, you got to make your free throws against a team like the Hurricanes. 22-17, 65 seconds remain, first half of play. And a lane violation coming up. The free throw is good. So do you want to put the point on the board? Yes, the lane violation you would assume is against Cape Fear. And they're going to they're not going to put the point up yet. We'll try again. Again, another lane violation. This one stays in.
Lane violation both times.
Here comes Bonsu on the attack all the way. A right-hand layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Finney. Finney started steps across into the front court. Inside of the Cardinal Dental final minute. They find Dawkins. Lefty scoop. Wild rebound on the floor. It comes down to Marinoff. Back come the Hurricanes on the fly, but Leach with a steal. Kishan Leach with a bounce pass to Dawkins. He fumbled it. Got it back. Shoots it up. No good. Tap Finney. No. Tap no by Dawkins. Rebound comes down to Bonsu, and here they come in a hurry. On the left side is Guyon. Guyon on the drive in for the left. A right-hand hook. Missed. Rebound snatched down by Weaver. Long pass ahead is stolen. Why didn't they go after it? Lambiot with a steal. 25 seconds left in the first half. Coming across is KJ Kernan. Kernan on the attack to the free throw line. Finds Bonsu a right corner 3. Nope. Rebound Weaver. They look to run, but they'll slow it down. They can hold for 1. 15 seconds left in the first half. Better get across. And across into the front court is Dawkins. 10 seconds. Finney has it this time deep on the right side. 7. Now 6. Now 5. Better go. 4. 3. Caesar out front. They don't know what to do. Caesar a long 3. Missed it off the side of the rim. And that a little bit of unorganization has brought us to the end of the first half when you had a chance to capitalize on an extra possession. We're done with the first half. Your score is Mount Zion 24, Cape Fear Academy 17. We'll come back with our halftime festivities. After this, you listen to Mount Zion Varsity Basketball on the Triangle Sports Hub.
Means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
Being a good host for our visitors. It's about modeling behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment. In this together.
Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit preservatives, no crash, no bull. High-Q energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Welcome back. We're inside your Triangle Sports Hub halftime here at the Mighty Warriors Den as the Mighty Warriors lead by 6, 23-17. Brian, interesting second quarter by the Hurricanes.
Indeed, they switched defenses twice, went from a zone to a man-to-man, which allowed the Warriors to attack the basket and get to the free throw line a total of 6 times in the second quarter, as the Warriors were 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Late in the first half, they switched back to a zone, but the Warriors found a way to counter that as well. So it seemed like Cape Fear had the first set of punches in the first quarter, but then the Warriors found a way to get into the basket when they turned a 2-point deficit, bridging the quarters with an 8-0 run into a 6-point lead. They're up 6 right now, and that run in between the first and the second quarters when they turned a 7-5 lead into an 11-7 lead at the end of one, and then they put a couple of baskets on the board in the second period, got them the lead, and they've been able to put their trap on and force the Hurricanes into a lot of turnovers in the first half.
Yes, the turnovers for the Hurricanes in the first half is Guyon. Guyon leads the way with 4 turnovers, but he is the point guard for the Hurricanes. But once Guyon went out, the turnovers stopped to a certain point. But when the Hurricanes are turning the ball over, they're coming off of a missed shot by the Warriors, trying to get ahead of the Warriors' speed, and that's where they're turning the ball over, and a lot of miscues on passes. We're inside your Triangle Sports Hub halftime show. We're 6 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Your Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion lead the Hurricanes from Cape Fear Academy 23-17. We're going to step away for a quick timeout. We'll be right back here. You're listening to Mount Zion Varsity Basketball on Triangle Sports Hub.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
Determination, respect, and dedication to playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call. This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Welcome back inside the Mighty Warriors Den here in Durham, North Carolina on the campus of Mount Zion School in Durham off Fayetteville Street. I'm Petey Doris with my colleague Brian Snow here at halftime. The Mighty Warriors lead 23-17 over the visiting Hurricanes from Cape Fear Academy. First half scoring, Brian, run through the numbers for us.
Dominic Finney led all scorers with 9 points in the game. Isaac Weaver had a pair. Kishan Leach and Simon Caesar each had 3. And Rashawn Leach finished with 6. Gavin Guyan leads with 8 for Cape Fear, 5 for Emmanuel Bonsu, including a 3, 2 apiece for Yvonne Missick and George Lefevre. We go to the third quarter, and it's sponsored by SHN Sports. High school sports, here is Petey Doris.
And Cape Fear will take the ball out at midcourt is Marinoff.
And look at this, King will start the second half.
Marinoff inbound the ball over to Guyon. Guyon comes across the timeline facing a man-to-man defense, swings left side over to Bonsu. Bonsu top of the key to Lefevre. Lefevre controls the ball, looks down low, finds his man, spins right, shot goes up, and there's no call as it was stripped.
And we get a foul going the other way.
It's off of Mizik. It's going to be a foul. Foul on Mizik on the push. Push Rashawn as he was going out of bounds. Rashawn inbounds the ball over to King. King controls the quarterback situation. Passes it over to Rashawn.
There they go in the zone again.
Zone defense. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone. Right side over to Leach. Leach back to the ball at the top of the key over to King. Swings it left side. The Mighty Warriors working left to right. Leach in the right perimeter. Looks right side over to Caesar. Caesar looks in the post to Weaver. Weaver back out. Shot by 3 is no good. Rims out. Lefevre come down with the rebound. Finds Mizik. Mizik the Guyon pushing the ball right side. Barsu for 3 and it's good.
He's hit 2 of those.
Puts the cuts the lead to 3, 23-20 is the score on the Grumpy Barbers scoreboard here. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Top of the key is King. King left side to Leach. Leach left side to Caesar. Caesar down low to Weaver. Weaver backs his man in and is blocked. They have no whistle. Weaver is going to the floor, hitting his head. Also, Finney is limping.
He really is. So now
as Weaver's still holding his head, back of his head, looked like hit the. And
might be his neck. Trainer's out looking at him right now. So with this timeout, it looks like the Warriors are going to get shorter.
As checking in the game for the Warriors is Andre Dawkins.
Hate to see this in any sport where a player gets injured. Now they have him up, and that's good to see.
As he is being helped up by 2 teammates. As he is grabbing his head.
Yeah, he really hit his head hard on the floor, and they're going to work on him. And hopefully he will be okay.
Come back in the game as Dawkins checks in for Weaver. Dawkins checks in for Weaver as Mighty Warriors inbound the ball underneath the right side of their goal to Caesar. Stacking up the play, top of the key is Leach.
Here they go with the picket fence, left of the key.
Inbounds the ball to Leach. Leach left side. Weaver pops back in. Top of the key is King. King over left side to Leach. And the pass is picked off by Guyon. Guyon left side to Lefevre. Lefevre finds Guyon in the paint, goes up with a finger roll, and it's good.
Here they come, just like they did 8 days ago.
22-23, the Mighty Warriors have not scored in the first 2 minutes of the game in the second half. Working left side is Caesar. Caesar top of the key over to Finney. Finney looking underneath, finds Caesar. Caesar back to Dawkins. Dawkins for 14-foot out, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Lefevre. Lefevre right side over to Marinoff. Marinoff over to Bonsu. Bonsu right side picks up his dribble, finds Lefevre for three, and it's air ball. Saved by the Hurricanes. 15-footer, no good by Guyon. Guyon gets his own rebound, strips the man. Shot goes up, no good. And it's going to go with the Mighty Warriors as Guyon was on the baseline.
You can't allow 3 shots at the target if you're Mount Zion. Mount Zion has got to get some defensive rebounds.
Mount Zion working left to right. Right side is King over to Leach. Trying to find Caesar. Caesar's got the ball in the right post. Looking down low, his shot goes up.
Good job.
It is Finney with a 3-foot in the paint shot.
11 for Finney with 4 rebounds.
Left side is Mizik. Mizik, Bonsu. Bonsu back to Guyon. Guyon flexes a left muscle, calling out a play. Looks left side to Bonsu. Bonsu's 23 feet right, left elbow. Finds Lefevre. Lefevre down baseline to Guyon. Guyon goes, drives, and he is fouled.
Good job driving to the hoop by Guyon.
And Rashawn Leach is called for the foul.
No, actually, that's charged to King.
King with the foul. Warriors got the ball working left to right. 25-23, the Warriors lead. Right side is Leach. Leach pulls the man all the way out, facing that man 1-2-2 zone by the Hurricanes. 4:35 left here in the third quarter. Kishan Leach in the game. Back over to Rashawn, back to Kishan. Waiting for something to open up. Little Carolina.
4 corners.
4 corners for the Warriors. Left side is Leach. Cross-court pass over to Caesar. Caesar for deep 3, and it's no good. And it's a rebound controlled by Marinoff. Marinoff right side to Guyon. Guyon penetrates the paint, dishes, finds the man Lefevre. He finds Bonsu at 3. Bonsu puts it on the floor in the paint with a roller, no good. Bonsu gets his own rebound, puts it back in, is good.
Offensive rebounds.
Second shot opportunity for the Hurricanes. Put it back on the board, all tied up.
And now the Warriors want to slow the game down.
Warriors need to slow it down as this first tie
Here
up.
they come again.
And Guyon's got the ball on the right side, guarded by Dawkins. Goes into paint, finger roll layup, and it's good.
They've sped the game up. Guyon has sped the game up. 4 in the quarter, 11 for the game. Or 12 for the game.
Forces the Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion to take a timeout. The Hurricanes lead 27-25. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. You're listening to Mount Zion Varsity Basketball on Triangle Sports Hub.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Welcome back here. Mount Zion Warriors trail 27-25 with only 2 points here in the third quarter. We got 3:27 left here in the third quarter. Brian, the change of pace for the Mighty Warriors caught them on their heels right now.
They forced the Warriors to slow the game down. Meanwhile, that 1-3-1 amoeba-like defense that was made famous by Jerry Tarkanian and the Running Rebels have forced the Warriors to slow it down. Warriors come out here in the third quarter 1 for 6.
Leach over to Leach, left side baseline. Warriors got the ball on the right side as Leach. Leach looking like he wanted to take a three, picks up a dribble, drives, penetrates, and is offensive foul.
No, they wipe it out.
And it's Kishan Leach with the offensive foul.
Wow.
Wipes the bucket away for the Mighty Warriors.
2 team fouls against the Warriors. And now here they go trying to speed the game up again.
Guyon working the left side, coming in front of the scores table, crosses the timeline, looks right side to Bonsu. Flashing to the top of the perimeter is Missick. Over left side to Lefevre to Guyon. Guyon to Lefevre. Lefevre to Missick. Missick right side to Bonsu.
Bonsu's been one of the catalysts for this run.
Bonsu's got the ball deep on the right wing. Looks pass almost deflector right there back to Missick. Missick back to Bonsu. 2:37 left here as Bonsu's taken out and draws a foul. And the foul is on Andre Dawkins.
His third.
That is the team's third. 2:33 left here. Inbounding the ball is Marinoff. Marinoff's lob inside to Missick. Missick.
He walked.
Walks. Too many steps right there by Missick. He's unable to put the ball on the floor.
It's good to see. We see Isaac Weaver coming back into the contest. That's good. So now they get their Twin Towers, so to speak, back on the floor.
Weaver coming back in the game for the Mighty Warriors. As they're still trying to argue that charge, offensive foul. As the Mighty Warriors trail 27-25. Right side of Leach. Leach over to his brother Kishan, over to Cesar. Cesar tries to hold the ball. 2:12 left here in the third quarter. Mighty Warriors only with one basket here in the third quarter. Going on
one here.
4 minutes cold spell for the Mighty Warriors. Top of the key is Finney. Finney right side back to Finney in the paint.
Cut.
Finney spins, loses control of it, and comes down with the rebound and Missick. He lost it. Back to, and the shot goes up, and we have a charge.
Foul.
And it's Kishan with the drive.
It's all going the Hurricanes' way here in the third period.
Inbounding the ball is Marinoff. Marinoff finds Guyon. Guyon comes across timeline. Working the right side. Guarded tightly in that 1-2-2 zone. And we throw it away. Guyon throw it away. Bonsu was supposed to be there.
If there was ever a must-score trip for the Warriors, this is the trip coming down because you led for most of the game. You don't want to trail going into the money period.
Yes, 27-25, your Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion trail.
And
it's off of the foot of Marinoff, out of bounds in front of the Warriors bench.
For part of the second quarter, this was a 60-point game. Now we're looking at only a 40-point game.
Yes. Leach inbound the ball to Caesar. Caesar top of the key to Finney. Finney left side over to Leach. Back to Cesar for a bucket, and it's no good. Long rebounded by Lefevre. Lefevre handed to Bonsu. Bonsu front court to Guyon. Guyon left side to Leach. Leach in the paint. Shot's no good. Leach had to lose it as he is going up, and there was a whistle. And the foul is on Leach with the push.
It's on Missick, actually.
Missick, excuse me.
That's only their second team foul.
Second team foul. We got 16 fouls total in the third quarter.
Better defensive game by both teams, but Again, a must-score trip for the Warriors.
Inside SHN Sports, final minute of the third quarter. Leach has got the ball on the right side, holding the ball, see what opens up down low. Left side to Leach, back to Rashawn. Rashawn drives, puts it on the floor, finds Finney for three, and it's short. Coming up with a loose rebound, it was Lefevre. Lefevre to Bonsu. Bonsu, full court pass ahead, down low, and the shot goes up, and it's blocked. And it was Lamboyant with a second chance shot going to the free throw line.
They're getting caught reaching a lot here in the second half.
So both teams have been cold for the last 2 minutes. See if Lamboyant can change that. First shot for the free throw is no good. 36 seconds left here. Your Mount Zion Mighty Warriors trail 27-25.
It's been stuck on this for about 3 minutes.
Second free throw bounces in. And we have some substitutions coming in for the Hurricanes. Checking in the game is Kernan and Barilio. Two sophomore guards, 6'1" and 6'2".
So it's a one-possession game for Mount Zion as we head to the money period. They can tie it up if they get a good shot here, and they hold for one.
Weaver inbounds the ball to Caesar. Caesar comes across the timeline, hands it off to Kishan Leach. 27 seconds left here. Cross-court pass to Rashawn. Leach brothers play catch and pass right here. Bounce pass over left side to his brother. He drives, puts up a shot, and we got a block and foul, and it's an and one.
Basket is good.
And the block and foul was on Kernan. Have a chance to make it a tie ball game right here with an old-fashioned and one.
That's only their second field goal of the quarter in 11 attempts.
First free throw is good. Got a tie ball game, 13 seconds left here. Inbound the ball left side is Kernan. Kernan hands it off to McKern. McKern left side, shot goes up, and it rims off the front. And it's a loose ball underneath, coming up with it, and 1 second. And that's the end of the third quarter. Woo. The Mount Zion Mighty Warriors tied up with a old-fashioned and one. You're listening to Mount Zion Varsity Basketball on your Triangle Sports Hub.
Sports with you, it means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
And being a good host for our visitors. It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
Daughter. Coach. Are we in this together?
sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Low third quarter right there for both teams. The Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion only netting 5 points with a 6-point lead at halftime. Now we are tied up going into the money quarter. The money quarter is sponsored by Triangle Sports Hub, and with a call is your man, Brian the Snowman Snow.
Thank you very much. We do indeed head into the money period, tied at 28. The Warriors, a horrible shooting third quarter, only 2 for 11 in that third period. They were forced to slow the ball down, but as much as the Hurricanes tried to speed it up, the Warriors get a 3-point play from Kishan Leach. And we enter the fourth quarter as we started the game, tied. Kishan Leach has to Caesar. Leach, Caesar, Finney, and Weaver. Over the top pass on the right side is Rashawn Lynch. Lynch holds and looks. Finds Caesar in the right corner. Low right is Weaver. Weaver backs in, comes back outside to Rashawn Lynch. Back to Weaver, backs his way in the lane. Right, layup is good! And the Warriors regain the lead.
Yes, great dish down low to Weaver. Weaver put his body on it and went up strong.
Bonsu comes across in the front court. Bonsu, Missick, Lefebvre, along with Marinoff and Gaia. And no 5-second call here. Bonsu cannot get away. Bonsu on the attack. Stops. Travel!
With the defense right there by Weaver. on Bonsu, forced Bonsu to walk.
Full house crowd getting into it here on a Saturday afternoon. Pre-Thanksgiving Day action here for you. Caesar in the front court against Guyan. Picks up his dribble, finds Rashawn Lynch. Lynch outside right, met by a soft double team. Over the top pass to Kishan Leach on the left wing between the circles. Back to Rashawn Lynch on the right side near the sideline. Back to Kishan Lynch outside left. A minute plus gone in the money period. Back left is Rashawn Lynch. Lynch holds and looks, guarded loosely by Guyan. And they're going to try to run this quarter out.
Yes,
Kishan Lynch back to Rashawn Lynch. 2-point lead for the Hurricanes, 30-28, 6:35 left in the money period. Kishan Lynch outside left. Back to the right side for Rashawn Lynch.
Be interested to see if the Hurricanes go to a man-to-man defense to stop the four corners.
Here comes the trap. Rashawn Lynch outside right. Kishan Lynch back to the left. They trap him. Rashawn Lynch has it this time to the right. They're looking for Finney down low. Can't get it to him. Over the top pass, Kishan Lynch on the left wing. In the left corner is Caesar. They go with the three-guard offense. Baseball pass out to the right side for Rashawn Lynch. Lynch holds and looks. Cross-court pass to Kishan Lynch. Lynch out near the timeline. 2 minutes gone in the money period. Lynch with a chest-high pass right side to Rashawn Lynch. Lynch holds and looks. Back to Kishan Lynch. Lynch holds and looks left side, back to the right side. Now they have it in the right corner for Finney. Finney drops the bounce pass to Weaver. Backs in, turnaround shot, blocked by Lefevre. Saved by Marinoff. Lefevre able to get it. Bonsu has it on the push. Here he comes on the acceleration to the right side. Guy off his hands, out of bounds.
Yes, the pass right there by Bonsu definitely was not a controlled pass as he tried to hand it off to Guyan. But, you know, it's interesting right now. They worked 2.5 minutes off the quarter right there, the Mighty Warriors. Let's see exactly if the Hurricanes go to a man-to-man defense and try to stop the cross-court pass between both Leach brothers.
It'll be the Leach brothers at the controls. Kishan Leach deep on the left wing. Over to the right side for Rashawn Leach. Back left, Kishan Leach. Timeout call by the Warriors.
The Warriors will get the ball coming out of the timeout. We're going to stay right here. 30-28 is your score as the Mighty Warriors, and it's a full timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. You're listening to Mount Zion Varsity Basketball on Triangle Sports Hub.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
Determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans. What kind of lesson do you want me to learn?
Welcome back. As we're 5 minutes away from the final score, we got a 2-point lead controlled by the Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion. Mount Zion's controlled almost the full 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter by just working an old Dean Smith four-corner type basketball.
The Carolina four-corner offense has worked for Mount Zion as they have the lead 30-28. Isaac Weaver with the only points here in the money period. Marinoff, Missick, Bonsu, Lefevre, and Guyan. Leach, that's for Cape Fear. Leach, Caesar, Finney, and Weaver. So they'll stay with a three-guard alignment. Kishan Leach outside left. Bounce pass left corner Caesar. Low left Weaver. They come at him at a double team. Back outside to Kishan Lynch. In the left corner is Weaver. Back outside Kishan Lynch. They've changed it up a little bit. Weaver has it this time outside right. Right corner is Rashawn Leach. Leach holds and looks. Over the top pass, Kishan Leach on the left wing between the circles. Kishan Leach holds and looks. Starts his dribble. Back left to Weaver. Weaver holds and looks. We're under 5 minutes remaining. Leach with a bounce pass left corner to Caesar. Caesar has his pass tipped, stolen by Bonsu. Jump pass Guyan. Guyan on the fly, lays it in. We're tied.
Tied up 30-30. Great defense right there. Just patience is what Cape Fear Hurricanes were able to do right there.
A wraparound dribble by Caesar to the free throw line. His pass picked off. Lefevre to Guyan on the fly. Missed the dunk. Rebound tip. Comes back to Bonsu. Double fake, shoots it in, and they have the lead.
Bonsu right there following up for an offensive rebound. Big critical offensive rebound right there. Now the Warriors have to do something. They can't control the ball.
They have to get a score here. First and foremost, they got to get across the timeline as it looks like Mount Zion is gassed. Kishan Lynch this time on the right wing. Right of the lane is Finney. Finney steps out to the corner. Back out to Kishan Lynch. Back left side, Rashawn Lynch. Rashawn holds and looks, now faces the double team. Lynch picks up his dribble, finds Caesar, now to Lynch. Back left side, Kishan Leach. Lynch holds and looks, jab step dribble, bounce pass right side, Rashawn Lynch. Bounce pass back to the right side for Kishan Leach. On the attack into the lane, finds Finney, and goes up for the two-hand dunk.
Great dish right there by Kishan Lynch to Finney on baseline. Backdoor, great pass.
32 all, 3:40 remaining regulation time. Missick has Guyan off on the left. Guarded by Caesar in a switch. Guyan goes to Lefevre, left of the lane. Turns and looks. Lefevre holds. On the cut is Marinoff. Blocking foul call on the Warriors.
Yes, Marinoff got away with it. He did push Caesar down as he cut towards the basket. Officials did not see the play.
Third foul on Caesar. 6 fouls on the Warriors. And it's 2 free throws coming up for Evan Marinoff. He is yet to score in this game this afternoon. It's on the way. Nope, off the back of the rim. So now the best he can do is put his team up by 1. And timeout call by Cape Fear.
And that is a full timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. You're listening to Mount Zion Varsity Basketball as we're tied up at 32 apiece.
It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
And being a good host for our visitors. It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
Daughter. Coach. Are we in this together?
sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Unforgettables. Nice, nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan.
Welcome back. Coming out of timeout, all tied up 32-32 with just 3:26 left here at the Mighty Warriors Den for some Saturday basketball early in November. Just right around the corner is that turkey. I hear it gobbling just like the old fat ladies humming. Let's see if we can get some overtime basketball right here as we're tied up 32.
See if we can get a win.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get a win. You're inside of the Triangle Sports Hub fourth quarter. The Triangle Sports Hub money period that'll send Evan Marinoff back to the free throw line. He has yet to score in the game. The best he can do is give his team a 1-point lead with 3:26 remaining regulation time. And here comes the full house of noise. Marinoff gets ready. Shoots the second one. A brick. Oh, it fell in.
It's a shooter's roll right there for Marinoff. Put the Hurricanes up 33-32.
3:25 remaining regulation time. Leach in the front court. Kishan Leach has it on the right wing out between the circles. Finds Rashawn Leach. His pass in the left corner for Caesar. That pass tipped out of bounds. Which way? It belongs to the Hurricanes on a great defensive play.
Yes, Caesar hit it right out of Bonsu's hand and out of bounds.
And they telegraphed that pass, and they telegraphed that play. So now the Hurricanes with the ball up 1 and 3:09 left in regulation time. Guyan in the front court leans over the dribble. Out front it comes to Bonsu between the circles. Bonsu out near the timeline, guarded by Weaver in a switch. They got a mismatch somewhere. Bonsu gets people away from it. Bonsu backs up with a dribble against Weaver. Weaver chases Bonsu. Bonsu picked up his dribble, lost the ball. Guyan owning it, and he has to pick it up. It's an over and back violation as the Hurricanes turn it over, and the Warriors look to regain the lead.
2:48 left here in the money quarter, 33-32.
Rashawn Leach on the walk to the right. Over the top pass, Kishan Leach in the right corner. Back to Rashawn Leach. He fakes, finds Kishan Leach in the right corner again. Back to Rashawn Leach on the right wing. Rashawn Leach holds and looks, fakes, finds Kishan Leach. Bounce pass back to Kishan Leach on the right side. They go back left to Caesar. Caesar holds and looks against Guyan, man to man. Now finds Kishan Leach, back to Caesar. Caesar on the attack, finds Kishan Leach, spins into the lane, shoots it up. No, but he drew the foul, and Leach will shoot 2 to give him the lead. Great job executing that offense that time by the Warriors.
Kishan Leach will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Can put the Warriors up by 1 with making both of these.
He's 1 for 2 from the line this afternoon.
One good thing about his free throw shot is he hesitates, could possibly throw off a lane violation.
Missed that one. Now the best he can do is tie the game. Back on is Jack McCurlian. Out goes Marinoff. So let's set your Cape Fear lineup for you. It's McCurlian along with Guyan, Lefebvre, Bonsu, and Missick. Kishan Leach bends the knees, offers the free throw. Good, tie game. So he splits a pair. He's 2 for 4 from the line. It may come down to that at the end of this game. 2:15 left regulation time, tied at 33. Bonsu picks up his dribble, looking for help, and do we have a timeout? Yes, we have a timeout just before the 5-second violation and the backcourt violation. So we're going to take a timeout here. Folks, it's coming down to the wire. 2:08 left regulation time, tied at 33. This is Mount Zion Warriors basketball on the Triangle Sports Hub, Arena Sportsnet, and SHN Sports.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Welcome back into Mighty Warriors Den. We're tied up 33-33 with 128 seconds left in regulation. Brian Snow with the final call.
Finney, Leach, Weaver, and Caesar. Cape Fear to inbound at the timeline. They come into Guyan as they look for the lead. Guyan pushes off. Offensive foul!
And Guyan with the push off, as right there was Caesar. And it's going to be Mighty Warriors basketball. 2:04 left. 33-33.
2:04 remaining, 33 all. And do we have a sub? Yes, he's Marinoff at the table in time. Will sit McCurlian. I got the feeling we'll see these two meet up again. Later on in December, we'll have coverage of the Bull City Classic here for you. As Kishan Leach has it on the left wing, back to the right side for Caesar. Caesar holds and looks. They look for Weaver. Finney and Weaver switch places. Leach has it back to Caesar. Caesar on the bounce to the left corner, Kishan Leach. Back outside to Caesar, picks up his dribble, stolen by Bonsu. Bonsu on the drive, in for the right, goes all the way and lays it in, and they have the lead.
Yes, he telegraphed that pass, and Bonsu was able to get a jump on it to deflect it out and go ahead with the layup.
14 for Bonsu with 90 seconds left in regulation. Kishan Leach this time has it off to the right, holding and looking. 1:25 remaining. Kishan Leach has it in the right corner. Back to Kishan Leach. Leach on the right wing. They're telegraphing their passes. You want to get a good play if you're the Warriors. Caesar bounce pass to Leach on the right wing. 70 seconds remaining in regulation. Caesar on the attack. Bounce pass to the left corner for Kishan Leach. Out front, Weaver. Weaver on the drive. Kick out right side. A 3 on the way for Leach. No. Rebound, volleyball around. It comes down to Caesar. And a foul called
on Bonsu. Bonsu pushed Kishan. And that's a push, and that's going to be a 1-and-1.
Oh, it's going to be inbound on the right baseline.
Thought they had 16 fouls prior, but that brings the 16 foul. Next foul for each team, shooting 1-and-1.
In the Triangle Sports Hub, final minute of regulation time. Leach has it off to the right. Leach holds and looks, comes back out to Kishan Leach. Back to Kishan Leach on the right wing. 50 seconds remaining. Count it down with us, folks. Leach has it outside right. They may hold for the tie or the win. In the right corner is Caesar. Comes back outside to Leach. A deep 3 is an air ball, and Bonsu the rebound. Got to get a stop here with 35 seconds left. Guyan on the push. Guyan on the drive. Right baseline. Drops the bounce pass stolen by Leach. And a foul call with 29.9 left. And it's a 1-and-1 just before they can get a break. Marinoff picks up the foul.
Coach for the Hurricanes is wondering why he even went down low, just pull it back out and force the Mighty Warriors to foul.
So it's a 1-and-1 And the free throw line is Kishan Leach. Leach is 5 for 7 from the free throw line. He's got 9 points in the game. You would love for him to get both of these with 29.9 remaining. But you got to get the first before you can get the penalty shot. Leach, the right-hander, at the free throw line, gives the ball a spin, offers the free throw. Good, he'll get the penalty shot.
Got a 1-point game, 29 seconds left here.
Well, we wanted a good one. We got a good one, my friend. 35-34, 29.9 left. This is the penalty shot for Kishan Leach, and he dropped it. Tied at 35. Now let's see if they can get an offensive stop. 28 seconds left. Bonsu will walk it up. They'll play for one. Met at the timeline by Weaver. On the right side is Missick. Missick holds and looks. One bounce dribble out front to Guyan. Guyan swings it left to Bonsu. Over the top pass, makes it low left. Ball stripped. Free on the floor. Ball on the floor. And we get a jump ball. It'll stay with the Hurricanes with 13.3 left, and they'll go for the win. Folks, we've had a great game tonight. Timeout called by the Hurricanes, and we're going to step aside.
Woo! And that is a full timeout by the Hurricanes. 13 seconds left here. 35-35. You're listening to Mount Zion Varsity Basketball on Triangle Sports Hub.
It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
Daughter. Coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Welcome back inside. 13 seconds left here. The Hurricanes will get the ball, inbounded the ball right of their goal on the baseline. 35-35 here.
Low scoring game for both teams, but that was that way the first time when Cape Fear won 47-39. I'm Brian Snow. That's Petey Doris. On this high school basketball TriCast, and we hope that you're enjoying it. For the Warriors, they come out. Finney, Weaver, Leach, and Caesar. Cape Fear comes out with McCurlian, Missick, Lefevre, Guyan, and Bonsu. Here we go. 13.3 left, tie game 35. Bonsu has it in the left corner, down to 10. Bonsu straddles the timeline, guarded by Weaver. 7, now 6, now 5, and he lost the ball!
And he lost the ball with 5 seconds.
5.6 left, so the Warriors are either going to win it or we're going to go to overtime. I got a good friend of mine, Connor Klingon, tuning us in. You got to go. 5, 4, 3. Here comes Leach. They dump it underneath to Finney. He goes up and scores!
And a great shot right there.
And
the basket was good. And who was it? It was Weaver.
Isaac Weaver, the 6'6 sophomore, lays it in as time expires. And the Mount Zion Warriors come back from a deficit, and they win it, and they pound Weaver, and I am so happy for Isaac Weaver. He went out earlier with an injury.
Weaver goes out with an injury in the third quarter and was able to come back, and with the defense, Weaver forced the turnover, on Bonsu to get the turnover.
We're going to see if we can get Weaver over here for a quick post game as Weaver lays it in as time expires. And Weaver finishes the day with 6 points, but he also grabbed 7 rebounds on the afternoon. Man, oh man, the Warriors looked like they were dead in the water, but they come back and they win it 37-35, and Isaac Weaver is our Grumpy Barbers player of the game.
Yes, Isaac Weaver with the game winner. We're going to step aside right quick and get Weaver on the mic with us. Go ahead and hand it over to Weaver. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Weaver on the mic with us. Weaver with a big game-winning shot. With the defense you put on Bonasu the entire game, he had seven turnovers in the second half. He led the way with the defense that you come out. You know, when you fell to the floor and everybody saw you grabbing your head, we weren't sure if you were coming back. And then you come back with revenge in the second half. Take us through that final 4 seconds of the game, tied at 35-35.
The final 4 seconds, I mean, I was struggling the whole game, so I'm the type of player where if I'm not doing something good on offense, I normally do. So my thing is going to the second half after I got hurt. My thing was coming to the game and basically have some type of energy where I can sit there and call some type of steals, deflection. Because hey, in the next level, all the guys that's been recruiting me for our D1, D2 schools, they've been saying, hey, in the next level you have to be able to defend. So that's just my thing where mainly I'm focused on this year, being able to defend and lock up whoever. Like, it doesn't matter who you are.
Yes, you didn't have a lot of points. You sit out a little bit with the head injury, but you did come back and you had the biggest 2 points of the game right there for Mount Zion as they get the third win in a row and the first win at home this season. You guys are on the road a lot this season. You guys only have 9 home games, and this was one of the home games. Talking about recruiting-wise, are you getting some big looks out there right now from any D1, D2 schools?
I'm pretty much, my recruitment is really all over the place, like Division I, D2, NAIA, top-level JUCOs. I mean, right now my list goes as far as Radford, Southern New Hampshire, Lee McRae, Catawba, and UVA Wise. And JUCOs, I mean, I have pretty much high-level JUCOs. So, I mean, everything right now is just up in the air. I mean, I really don't know as far as going to make my timeline of decisions. So, right now, I'm just trying to weigh my options and take some visits and explore what I can do. And also have been talks with possibly going overseas or anything.
Yes, this is you guys are back here in 2 more days. You guys got it at the beginning of the season. You guys got a rough schedule, coming in, traveling a lot. Then you guys are home today. You guys are back home again tomorrow with the short rest. And last night you guys were on the road. So Monday we'll see you again here against Bull City Prep at a 7:10 tip. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your Grumpy Barbers player of the game, Isaac Weaver, with 6 points and a game winner as the time expired, 37-35. The Mount Zion Mighty Warriors get their first home win of the 2019-2020 season. We'll take a quick commercial break and come right back here inside the Mighty Warrior Den. You're listening to Mighty Warriors Basketball on Triangle Sports Hub.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level? Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Welcome back as the Mighty Warriors get a 37-35 victory at home to open up the season for the Mighty Warriors varsity basketball team. As we just heard an interview from Isaac Weaver, he finished with 6 points today. Leading the way for the home team, the Mighty Warriors from Mount Zion, would have been Kishan Leach. He had 9 points for today out of the 37. He had a quarter of the points for the Warriors. Leading the way is Guyon. Guyon finished with 12 points. Also, Bonsu with 12 points, leading the way for the Hurricanes. Brian, great win right there. Great dish. Great look. And Weaver goes up strong for the win.
I had a chance to talk with his mom while you were talking to Weaver. This is in honor of his dad, Tracy Weaver. They call him Big Tex. He played at Hillside here in Durham. His dad passed away 5 years ago, and I told Isaac and I told his mom, every game that he plays and has played has been in honor of his dad. So for Big Tex, Tracy Weaver, we're thinking about you. Your baby boy just got you a buzzer beater. So that one's for his dad, Tracy Weaver.
Yes, we're back on set Monday as Mount Zion faces Bull City Prep at a 7:10 airtime. Tip will be at 7:30. We'll have it on a TriCast also on Monday. We are greatly appreciative from Rob Hipp in Georgetown, Texas, bringing us a platform, SHN Sports /TSH, and also Greg Hitchcock in Las Vegas for Network1Sports.com, and you yourself, ArenaSportsNet.com. Brian, I know you got a lot of busy stuff going on. I really appreciate you chiming in today, and I really look forward. I really look forward to working with you all season.
Yes, sir.
Here at Mount Zion and other schools throughout the Triangle, as we're going to try to cover Apex, Southern Wake Academy, and Mount Zion. We're working.
We're not trying. We're going to cover them.
Yes.
We're going to cover them. And, folks, it's not just basketball that we have on the docket. Pay attention in the spring. We're going to have some more stuff for you.
Yes, we'll have. We're going to have baseball and a softball.
Oh, yeah.
We might even try a little lacrosse every now and then. You never know. Lacrosse is pretty tough down here in the South. I want to thank Closing Triangle Sports Hub would like to thank you, the fans, along with Pastor Don Fazar Sr., Athletic Director Don Fazar Jr., Coach Stephen Baines of the Mighty Warriors, Coach Tony Martin from the Visiting Hurricanes from Cape Fear Academy. Your final score today, the Mighty Warriors 37 and the Cape Fear Hurricanes 35. You've been listening to Mount Zion Basketball on Triangle Sports Hub from inside the Mighty's Warrior Den. God bless, and we love you, Durham.